So it was another interesting week in crypto. Bitcoin Spot ETF approval came through this week. And me personally, I got into another new trading bot. Now, like Eazybot, which I love, it allows you to, it's not where you give money to someone and hope they give you money back in return. It's an actual bot that you can set up to trade crypto. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We're also going to talk about another thing I'm doing to kind of use as a control to see which makes more money, just holding crypto or having crypto trading bots trade it on the way up and down and making money all along to see if I can grow my bag faster that way. I think I know the outcome, the answer, but you have to have a control if you're doing an experiment, and that's what I'm doing. For those of you who don't subscribe, now is the time where you just hit that subscribe button down below so you can hear about my journey and what I do. I am not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I want you to laugh along with me at my journey through crypto. So let's get going. Let's talk about Eazybot. That's our first up. So Eazybot is an exchange, not an exchange. It is not an exchange. Eazybot is software. Okay. Eazybot is software that allows you to trade crypto on your own exchanges. Certain exchanges it allows, like Binance US, Binance, KuCoin if you're outside the US and they allow it. Coinbase in some areas. I use Kraken and I use Binance US. But basically you keep your money in the exchange, and the Eazybot is a software that sends a buy or sell signal through an API to your exchange to allow you to hold your funds on your exchange, so you don't have to just trust some random person out there who you've never met, don't see, they don't disclose who they are, and hope that they give you money back, like I've lost so much money in the last couple of years on, and I keep doing it for some reason. But my full strategy on this is to grow, and everything I make in Eazybot, I put back in Eazybot. And anything I make in high risk, I tend to put into Eazybot to grow. But now we're going to see about growing this Eazybot. All right, so let's go into the numbers here. So the Eazybot, I have about $7,572 of Eazybot money, I should say, money in exchanges that trades Eazybot. This past week, I made $79.77. Now, you might say, Joe, I saw this bot over here that you had on this page. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And it said last 7 days, only 44 bucks. The problem is I deleted my Ethereum bot. It got stuck up. I deleted it, and that deleted bot's total went over there. It didn't stay in here. So I had to pull out my whole ledger from there, from Eazybot, which is very easy to do. And it showed me all the profits I made. So I took those all, I added them up, and it came out to that number, $79.77 gross. That's a 1.05% gross return. Now, as I've been doing the last couple of weeks, I've added up all the fees I've paid, because you pay every time you do a trade, you pay to get in, you pay to get out. That's through the exchange. I do use Binance. I think my numbers were very, very slight this week. The service fee, you pay a service fee, a software service fee, or an SSF fee to Eazybot. That is how they make their money. They make a little bit on each trade, just like most of the other bots out there. So they charge $8.63. Binance gas fees were $10.20. Kraken fees were $10.82. That's a grand total of $29.65. So my net return, if I take the profits minus the expenses to get the profits, was about $50.12. That is a 0.66% return. Now, 0.66%. 0.66 times 52, if I annualize it, it's a 34% return. That is not bad. For those of you thinking 200, 300, 400% is normal, it's not. And that's how you're going to lose your money. And trust me, because I've lost plenty going after those kind of returns. You can win short term, but those are all designed for you to lose. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to give those type of returns. I don't know anything that returns that high for perpetuity. It's just crazy. But that being said, the net return is 0.66. I think that's pretty good. If you're not in Eazybot, I have a referral link down below. You can go on and register. You don't have to pay any money to register, and you can look around at their assets and all the resources that they have. If you do register with my link, you'll get two free trading bots to use for 45 days. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And if you want to join the Discord, there's lots of opportunities to ask questions or learn from others in there. So my Discord link is also down below. I think I already told you to subscribe, but go ahead and do that again if you haven't. And if you haven't hit the like button by now, just go ahead and do that. All right, next up, we're going to talk about BNB All-Stars. I'm almost out of this one. It is a ROID app. The money is almost gone. I would not get into this one. See, the money is almost gone. Right? I've already ROI'd in there, plus some because the value of the coin or token has gone up. So I put 0.5 in. It cost me $100. Now that 0.5 is worth the money I took out is worth $160. I have 105% ROI'd. And I'm done with this thing. It just takes up a lot of time because you have to do it over and over and over. When I say I'm done, I'm almost done. They have about $6,000 left in the contract, and we will siphon that out. I say we, the users of BNB All-Stars, will probably siphon that out over the next couple days. It'll probably be gone, and I'll have to find something else fun to do here. I'll replace it with the crypto trading bot. I think that's a way better way to go. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, my background is different. That's because I'm in the process of moving my office around. It might be like this for a little while longer, depending on how long it takes me to get that set up and ready to go. That's enough about that. Revtoken. I have about 11,000 Revtoken tokens. And this one I was very excited about. Just that we're bringing it back to DeFi, honesty, transparency, and trust, a fully community-driven token. They're very active in the Discord, which is what made me want to get in here. Now, this past week has been a little bit crazy. I know there's been some movement, and people are like, oh, no, I got to sell all my coins. They're doing some restructuring. The goal of the community is still very strong, and the goal is to bring real revenue to this one, to give back in the form of Matic. And this is a cool thing about this is that your rewards are given in Matic and not the tokens. The token isn't constantly expanding and growing more token. They won't have any more tokens than they already have, a couple million. And so the coin went down because people are like, oh no, the team's changing. Don't freak out. There's a lot of people that are putting things together right now. I have full faith in this right now. That may change, but right now it looks good. Still paying rewards in Matic. Every time someone buys or sells, rewards are paid in Matic. That's it. I'm going to keep watching that one. I might not talk about that one every week, but it's still, I'll still talk about it in here. Now, here is what I'm talking about. So I am in the Pionex bot. There you go. I said it. So for those of you who don't know what Pionex is, it is a US-based trading bot, almost like an exchange. Man, my upper lip is itching. That is weird. All right. So it's almost like an exchange. So you keep your money in there and they trade it for you with bots. There's a lot of different options on bots. If you want to set up a bot, you can do a grid trading, DCA bot, martingale, rebalancing, infinity grid, reverse grid, smart. They have a whole bunch of different bots. If you go in here, if you want to do this one, and you wanted to create let's say, let's pick a weird one. XRP Bitcoin. Well, there you go. It's been back tested. It's 61% AP. So there's a lot of options. You can get real custom with it, or you can just stick with what they do. And that's kind of what I did. I picked 2 bots. Let me go to mine. Oh, crap. Okay, good. That's hidden. Okay. So I picked 2 bots. All right. I picked a Aave or AAVE, Aave USDT grid trading bot. Okay, I'm bullish on Aave. And I bought about $400 worth. And then I did a MBTC. M just means they just move that decimal place over a couple times. It's a fraction of a Bitcoin. And so it just makes the fees a little easier, apparently. So I'm bullish on this, and I want to earn USDT from the grid. So both of these, it's a similar type of bot, but it's a grid trading bot. So it buys low, sells high. I think most bots do try to do that. But how they do it in little grids. There's lots of transactions. Now, I can't tell you I'm 100% confident in my knowledge of these, which is what I'm learning. And so the grid, right now I'm losing money. Okay, overall, the profit and loss. If I look at the value of the coin has dropped, so I've lost money. I lost about 5%. But I'm still making profit on the trading. So just like Eazybot, I look at the profit of the trade, not necessarily the value of the coin. So here's what I'm doing on this one. And by the way, if you want to get into Pionex, if you want to look at it, see if it's right for you. I'm not telling you to get in. This isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I have a link down below, my referral link to Pionex. If you want to get in to check it out, open an account, see if it's right for you to trade. I can't tell you that. I'm testing it. So this first week, I've made $7.10 in the profit from trading on the grid. Now I've lost $40. So my initial was $800. It's worth $760 now. So I'm down $40. Overall, it's 5%. But I'm up $7.10 on the grid trading. So I take that and I divide it by the current value of the coin to get a 0.93% return, because I'm still getting a return even though the bot or the coin has gone down in value. So this is how I measure it. So that isn't terrible, right? That isn't terrible. Eazybot 0.66. So I'm actually doing a little better than Eazybot right now. Now, here's the one thing I don't know. I haven't done enough research yet, and I'm going to keep doing this until I get it right to see if this is inclusive of the fees or not. Just like Eazybot, I used to be at this number, and I didn't. When I took the fees out, I'm there. So I don't know if that's inclusive of the fees or not. I will find out. I will let you know. I will let you know. Okay. Finally, or actually, there's two more things. There's two more things I'm going to talk about. Okay. This next one is I am actually, I wanted to give a control. Like in a science experiment, you have a couple variable things, and then you have a control. Well, I want to test my trading bots versus holding. Okay. So I have an asset account at Coinbase. I don't want to show you that yet forget it. Here, let me just look this over. I see anything? Okay. No. Okay. So I have this account at Coinbase. It is now $9,998. Okay. I put in $10,500 last week. Yes. Did I ape in like the SEC told me not to? Not really. I had some of that money in there before. I had 5,000 of Bitcoin in before. I just threw another 5,000 of Bitcoin in this account. So, and 500 of Ethereum. So this has $10,500 of, and some other nonsense, $11 of XRP, but $10,500 I put in of Ethereum and Bitcoin, mainly Bitcoin. And I wanted to ride that against, these crypto bots, not crypto bots. And so here's what I've found out so far. My Coinbase, I'm down $500, which is $4.78. I'm basically down the market. All right. So this is truly going to fluctuate with the market. I may liquidate all this stuff and throw it in trading bots. I may just hold on to it, but right now I'm going to hold on to it and watch it do what it's going to do. It's my buy and hold strategy. Although I do think the trading bots are a better buy and hold strategy. It's the control for now until we change it. So that is what I got for that. So that's part of the strategy. It's going to be just seeing what it does versus just trading. That's what I'm going to do. So all in all, it has been an exciting week in the crypto. It is good to see the spot ETF get approved, only to give cryptos some mainstream attention. Now, in the first day, there was billions of dollars traded, buys and sells. And a lot of people still can't get into these ETFs. They're blocked by their different institutions. So as I did kind of see this going down in the short term, I thought it'd go up a little higher before it retreated. I thought it was going to go to about 51,000 before it retreated. The Bitcoin I'm talking about, it got as high as 49,000. I think it's at, what was it at right now? Bitcoin is at 42 and change. So it's gone down about 5-6%, 10%. No, a little bit more than that, actually. It's gone down about 7-8% in its first, or 6-7% in its first week. I will see, you'll see this jump around and fluctuate. Okay. You're going to see Bitcoin fluctuate in value. It's just what's going to happen. There's going to be some volatility as these bigger trade managers figure it out in a real thing. They've been trading, I'm sure the market's doing paper trades, but now they're experiencing real trades, and slightly different things happen. So I'm very excited to see what happens there. Bitcoin, I am very bullish long term. I think most people are very bullish long term on Bitcoin. Short term, it's going to be volatile. And that's it. So that's what we're going to see. Now, as far as my trading bots go, Eazybot always has done well for me. A lot of my bots are turned off this week because of the volatility. I know that's how I typically make money, but I wasn't sure which direction they were going. And if they were going to go way down, I wanted to pause the bots to buy back in. I let them buy down a little bit. I didn't put more USDT in them to feed the bots because I wanted to see which direction they pick, because I am very, very, cautious when trading, okay? As you should be. This is high risk stuff. And I don't want to lose all my crypto money, because then I would have no more money to have fun with in the crypto. All right. So the other piece of it is, look, the 2 trading bots, the Coinbase as my control, and I'm going to add another 1 to 2 trading bots in there to see how we do. I can't do all this at one time. There's a lot going on in the world, but I appreciate you spending some time here with me. So that's all I got. Like, share, subscribe, do all of those things, and I will see you next time. And if you need any referral codes, they're down below. I'll talk to you later.